Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Fitty, and I am here joined by the one and only N0vy. You can say hi if you really want to. Good, you didn't say something else. Okay, good. Today we're going to be doing a video on GTA 5 on how to make different ways on how to make money quickly, because if you guys don't know, the Cunning Stunts update is coming out on Tuesday, which is just about 3 days away. And obviously the update looks to be extremely expensive, coming out with 13 new cars, and they're all like rally cars, so they're probably going to be like 2 million each, not even lying. So we're just going to hop right into it. The first way includes you and one other person. It's grinding out VIP or CEO jobs, and there's actually an extremely efficient way to use your time for doing this. So what you're going to want to do is, if you look at my interaction menu, what you're going to want to do is you're going to do a VIP work, you're going to do headhunter, and then hostile takeover, and then you'll do a headhunter again, and then sightseer, then headhunter, hostile takeover, and then you repeat that entire cycle. So what it does is you'll do the first mission, and then there'll be about a 4-minute wait, and then after that you'll only have to wait a minute between missions, and it'll provide the most efficient way to grind out money. So you'll get about 17 to 25 grand through each mission, depending on how fast you do them. And in between missions, if you really want to, you can do a point-to-point race, and that'll give the winner about 10 to 11 grand, depending on what it is. It's usually about 10.5 grand. But that's another way to make just a little tiny bit of extra cash between those VIP missions. And the most efficient way to do that is, if you have headhunter, you can have your friend over here, Bryce, go get a armored car. Though I don't know where he's at, he's off doing his own thing, but he can go get an armored car, and you can get a buzzard, and you guys can go to separate ones and take them out simultaneously, so you can do more and more of the missions at the same time. So that's the first way. The second way is grinding out the absolutely horrible CEO cargo missions. Now this is only for the richest of the rich people. He's laughing. This is literally only for the richest of the rich people. Like, if you have 10 grand constantly. So to me, you have to have large warehouses. That's the only way to make money with this, and then have you and one other person grind these missions out, and you have to be in a public lobby. So if you can, find a way to glitch yourselves into a private public lobby where it's just you and your friend, and then just grind those out. You'll get it about 1.3 million for a full large warehouse. So I mean, like I said, you can only really grind that out if you're already rich, and it's probably the least efficient way to make money out of this entire list. The third way is, this is also something that you can just do alongside with the rest of them, and that's daily objectives. So it's just 3 objectives you have to do on a daily basis, and you'll get 25 grand for doing them each day. And if you do them for 7 days straight, you'll get 100 grand on top of that. So you'll get what, like 150 grand, and then another 100 on top of that for doing that for a week. And then if you do that for 28 days straight, you'll get 500 grand on top of all those weeks, on top of 100 grand for each of the weeks, on top of 25 grand for each day. And that adds up to about 1.7 million at the end of the month, which is actually a lot. So I mean, that's another way. Like, you can see my objectives is just parachute 100 meters, bribe the cops, and then cause havoc, and that's extremely easy, and then participate in a vehicle deathmatch. And that is that. The next way is probably the least favorited but most efficient, and that's just straight up buy shark cards. I mean, no one wants to spend the money, but if you're a cheap person like Bryce, you can just buy a Megalodon and go ham. Yeah, that's basically it. Just wanted to give you guys a couple different ways to make money quickly, and you know, have fun at the same time. Like, if we're doing the VIP missions, me and Bryce, we just sitting over here doing our own thing, and Bryce gets pissed because I always win every single point-to-point race, and it's funny. So I make about 10 grand for every 20 or I make about 30 grand for every 10. Oh my God, I make about 30 grand for every 20 grand he makes. So yeah, it's just a little bit more efficient. But obviously, to be a CEO or a VIP, you need to have either over $1 million or you need to own a HQ. So if I were you guys, I would save up and buy the $1 million HQ with like no upgrades, just so that you can constantly be a CEO. Because if you just have over $1 million and you become just a VIP, you have to wait 12 hours like after being VIP for 4 hours. So that's not really efficient. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll probably be doing lots of videos with Bryce, just because he's the BA, and yeah. So look forward to Pimp My Rides. If you guys see me on the other channel that I had, you'll know that I do Pimp My Rides and I'm going to carry that series over to this channel, along with the rest of the series that I did. But that is it for this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fancy stuff. And with that said, not the way, my name is Philly, join with Bryce, and we are out.